Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hey, Merry Christmas, guys. This is Stephen I from My For Fortune, creating fortunes for the future. Today we're going to talk about just do it. Just get out there and just do it. Get out there and do some of the things that you're afraid of doing, but you always wanted it. Well, one to have, say time to do it, for example. Some people will make excuses. Oh, it's not the right time. I got a sore leg. I got a sore back. Or my wife say I can't do it. Or even making sort of statements like I don't have the money to do it. We can have all the excuses in the world to stop you from doing what you want to do. And worst case scenario, something like this can happen also. Somebody might come up and say, well, you can't do that. You don't have the experience. You don't have the education. You don't look pretty enough. You're not the right size. God damn it. Kick those people in the butt. Get them out of your life. Get them. Get them out of your life. Sweep them out of your life. Don't even listen to that BS. What is important is that you got to take the time to do the things what's important to you. You're the most important person in this factor. It doesn't matter about anybody else. You are the key essence. And if you want to get to, say, cryptocurrencies, for example, get in there. Start registering with some of these companies or apps that I'm advising. And you'll find them below my video down here, somewhere down the bottom there, somewhere. There'll be a link. Click on it. Just join. At the meantime, you don't need money. Just join. But make sure you join for my links. And of course, at this stage, I will humbly ask you if you subscribe to my YouTube videos. I'd be most grateful. And also like my videos. There's a point for it later. And I will keep mentioning it as I'm talking about getting started. It's like this, for example. You might want to hit that, subscription button, but you don't want to. And something else, sort of dragging you, in decisions. It doesn't help with your life. Make a decision, get out there and do something. And this decision, make a decision and press that subscription to my YouTube video, and you'll get a video in the future every time I'm going to make a video and say, hey, want to have a look at Steve? He's just made another video. That's all it does. And you will help me also, hopefully, to reach my 1,000 subscriber with YouTube videos. If you can do that, I will love you. Thank you. And of course, let's get back to what we were talking about. Just do it. Now, I didn't know anything about cryptocurrency when I started. But I tell you what, as soon as I started, it's amazing what you learn. And the amount of people will flock to try and help you in anything, not just cryptocurrency, anything you choose. It could be sport, or it could be, say, marriage, for example, anything. Take the step and make those approaches. The starting point is the key essence to anything. The rest of it is just experiences of life. The more you do, the more you're going to experience. And the more you do also, success will come in your favor. But the point of getting started is key. You got to get started. Now, if you have a look down the bottom here, I've got a mining app going around now mining. This particular one is called Litecoin. Okay, Litecoin auto mining. Now, I don't need somebody to tell me it's right or wrong. Of course, there's a lot of scam out there. Come on. If that's going to stop you doing something, it's like saying what you're saying to me in that sort of degree. I don't want to go drive, Steve. I don't want to go outside. I don't want to go on a bus or any transportations because there's so many crashes. Can you see the excuse? Every day there are crashes out there, but it doesn't stop people from continue living their life. It's the same with what you want to do in life. If you want to do something, just get out there and do it. Don't worry about if you got the education or you're clever enough. But when you start doing it, you'll be surprised how these mental things starts to come to you to allow you to understand what you're doing. In the beginning, you might get a headache. So what? Everybody gets a headache. It's like you're going to the gym and exercising your muscles, and your muscles will get sore. No different. Okay, so understand that. You're going to get a sore head learning these new principles. But taking that extra step, like I said, can help you probably lead you to what is called trading. Now, trading it's a very exciting place. Now, you're trading for money, or you're using your money to trade. It's like the casino, for example. No different, but this is the stock market. But if you do your homework properly, and if you get with a team of analysis, they can really, really enhance your quality of trading. Now, I highly encourage it. Find some really professional traders to to hook on with them. They'll probably charge you a fee for trading on their signals or nodes, for example, and they don't trade every day. They only trade when they see the best chance of them and you getting into the market and making an open position. An open position is whether you're taking a bet to go up for the stocks or you're making a bet where it is today to go down. That's all there is. Up or down. No difference. But some of the fastest element of making money in the world these days, once you make this, say, transition or open position, you'll be making money 30 seconds after. That's how fast money is being produced today. Depending on how much capital you have, it's the end of there's no people say the sky's the limit. I say the sky has no limits. So it's very similar what I'm trying to explain here. If you do decide to go down the avenue of trading, find some professional people to tag along so you don't lose your money. Because I have tried this system. You do it by yourself if you don't know what you're doing. It will wipe you out. It will take out your account. It will wipe your account totally zero. So bear in mind, if you want to do some trading on the stock market, trading Forex or crypto or whatever, make sure you find some professional people to work with. And you can work closely with them to make sure your investments grow. Okay, I'm giving you that one. So others like just buying mines, let the mining machines do the work for you instead of you doing the work. And in this case, all you need to do is to register. Remember that what is it? Registration down the bottom or the link. Register with some of these accounts and buy what they call a speed up mining process. Now, I've tried these; they work, and I can't highly, advise or recommend it. And also bear in mind, I'm no financial guru or financial advisor. I'm a businessman who's finding things on the internet and sharing them with you. Only the ones that I find is worthy, I will share with you. Anyway, going back, you can buy some fuel. Let me take you back to the analogy. I always tell the story about the analogy of a car. You buy an expensive car, it might be $1 million worth, but that car is useless if you do not put these things in the car. It's called fuel. Petrol, diesel, or plug it in to get electricity if it's electric car. Now, these systems are no different. If you're not willing to put money into the petrol to get this vehicle to where your money is, then you're forever, never, ever going to do anything. Life is not a risk. Life is about taking action. And today is one of those times. Start, take actions. And you'd be surprised later on when you continue doing, say, investing, for example, you'll be able to look back and say, wow, thank God I started. And in fact, I started my investing career or journey at 2008, exactly at the time when the global financial crisis hit GFC. I heard a lot of people ran to the hills and lost a lot of money. But thank God, I learned from the best. Warren Buffett, the great Warren Buffett, and he said, don't worry about the market. That's all it does. It goes up and down. It crashes in most cases, as people will say. But the key is it always rebounds. It always does. It never fails. So if you want to look at, say, chart, I don't know if I got some here. Let's go into charts. Let's say you want to look at, say, NASDAQ. How has NASDAQ, this is an American stock exchange in America, how has it been doing in the last 5 years? Okay, there we go. Last 5 years, all the way from 2018. Unfortunately, this only takes us to 2018, but there are other charts that will show you all the way back when NASDAQ arrived on the stock market. And just recently, it has been devalued meaning it's the price is down. But I guarantee you, somewhere along in the near future, this thing is going to rebound. That's why I said everything goes up and everything comes down and everything goes back up again. And this point of time, it's giving you an eye cheap options or discount rate of what it's already been there. That's your gauging point. Your point on this particular stock, NASDAQ, if it goes back up here, it'll be worth $15,000 if it reaches up in the near future, which it will, of course. That's the confidence we have. Now, at this point in time, you can buy them at the cheap. I'm not saying go and buy it. I'm just giving you charts, to read charts. Now, if we look at a bit further, let's say S&P 500, it will have the same sort of thing. This is just today's chart. Let's say take 5 years ago. As you can see, very similar. Gone up, reach its high, now it's coming down. These are the areas you've got to pick where you want to get in the market. At this stage, I wouldn't buy into this one. I'll probably wait till it drops down to this point, around about here somewhere. Then I'll probably buy some of this great product. Again, starting. Oh, sorry. Of course, that's going to be expensive. Don't worry. You can always look at some cheaper options. Let's say crypto, for example. Crypto is a good example. Now, let me see here. Let's say you want to buy some Dosh. Oh, no. Let's go. Yeah, Dosh is a bit better because it's already cost, say, 7 cents for you to buy some. Okay? We're just going to use that as today's gauging. Today's market, that's what it's doing. Doshi coin. Now, 5 years ago, that's what's happened. And of course, it's down and it's continued to go down. I wouldn't buy some at this stage because at that point of time, it looks like it's continued to come down. But then again, looking at that chart, it could be a good buying time right now. And if it's just got to rebound up to this stage here and you make a substantial amount of money, you can probably, consider selling it. At this stage, I'm not selling any of my coins. I'm just accumulating as much cryptocurrency coins as I can because of this reason. Okay, it's been there before. I can easily go back up there in the future. So I'm just going to mine as many coins as I can, hold it in wallets or crypto. No, sorry, rephrase what I just said. I'm going to take those coins and make sure they continue to grow while they're waiting for this thing called a rebound. So they're not just sitting on your cryptocurrency exchange or wallet, but at least you're putting it in something that's continued to work for you. Not here. Don't put them in this what they call fiat, which is just a cash advancement. I'll be putting into something a bit, say, trading, for example, or lock, or flexible earn. Those are areas. But again, go back to starting. If you don't start something today, what are you going to have in the future? Are you always going to rely on somebody else to give you that handout, or are you going to try it yourself? A good friend of mine, let me give you one of her best quotes. And there what it says. She just said, just start. See, because every step you take, you're getting higher and higher. But if you stay down here, you're not going to gain anything. Seriously, you're not going to gain anything looking up at the steps, how high it is, and you stay here. Each step takes you higher. And again, her point of view was just saying, just start. I love it. I absolutely love what Heather has said. Just start. She's a fantastic lady. She's one of my FB page friends. And I love people with good inspirations. And I'm just showing you some of the important things. Just start. Remember, you don't have to know everything to start something in life. And if we were to take things like, say, babies, for example, if babies, that's us, stop trying to walk because every time they're trying to get up, they fall on your butt. If they stop trying to walk and say crawl, we'd be all like monkeys today. We'd be crawling. But because who we are as children in a young age, we wanted to stand up and keep doing, the standing up sort of process, even though they fall down. I'm talking about babies. So where we are today is because the decisions we make prior, not taking opportunities. Some people call it risk. I call it opportunity. The opportunity you and I have today is vast, absolutely vast. There's no excuse. We have these wonderful things these days called smarty phonies, We got computers. There's no excuse, my friend. It's no excuse that you cannot start something profitable and productive for yourself and your family at this point of time. And these are my encouragement for the year 2023 that's coming. And next week is Christmas, of course, and today's date is the 17th of December 2022. And again, to my fans and my lovely people who's been following me in some of my recommendations, I love you. I absolutely love you. I hope everything will work out with you. But remember, if you don't know anything that I have recommended and you joined and you don't know what it is, please just contact me. I'm on Facebook. Here we go. You see the man in the blue suit? Just look for me, Stephen R. Ford. You'll find me. Then you ask the question. I am just open to answer some question and help you along at the same time. I love doing it. That's my calling. Okay, so as we head into Christmas, I wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And of course, as I said, just start. It's surprising what you can do when you take the first step. And even though you got all these steps to take, one step at a time, you'd be surprised how high you're going to get. Just like laying bricks. A wall of bricks don't become a wall in one hit. The bricklayer has to lay one brick at a time, and next minute you have a wall. This is no different. So investment in the new year, I tell you, it's like putting $1 away. Every payday you put $1 away or $10 away, but don't just put it away underneath your bed. You look for somewhere, or even contact Mr. Afford so I can suggest where you can put that money in. And as long as that money is growing, that's the key. Start growing your income. We can all spend money. It's easy. Investing it for the future, it takes a bit of courage to start. Once you start, you'll be surprised what you can do in the near future. Okay, my friends, I love you. God loves you. And at this time, this is Stephen Afford from Afford Fortune, creating fortune for the future. I love you. Now, I've been trying to do this. My wife keeps laughing at me because I do this other one. Yeah, which one? This one. I do the opposite one. But anyway, I love you. Take care. Bye for now.